do you insist on being such a loathsome obstacle?
Why am I such a
Steal your
loathsome?
mother's heart and wield the sword of the Creator, just like that savage.
First of all, I didn't steal your mother's heart.
I swear,
Wait.
with these very hands, I
Yeah.
will take her back. Until then, wait for me, dear mother.
Because her mother showed this, right? I mean, your mother chose to be one with me. She was the one that suggested
But
it.
I must admit that she plays her cards magnificently.
You mean using the goddess's name in order to boost morale?
That's true, but she also shows great skill in devising her tactics.
She's a good fighter. I'll give her that.
Using the
Yeah.
bewildered kingdom army as a shield, while she and the knights retreated. If they ran all the way back to Ferdiad, it will be very difficult to pursue them.
We chasing them? Can we defeat them? Next time we will end this. It's a statement.
Yes. Together we'll end this once and for all. For all the lives lost in battle, by our allies and foes alike. And for Dimitri as well.
Okay, what do you? Okay, let's see what she says. For Dimitri?
Yes. The thirst for revenge that imprisoned him was the result of my uncle's strategy. He believed that I was the cause of everything, and he lost sight of his path as king. There was nothing I could do to save him. And so, the very least
You could have sat down and talked with him. Oh my god. I understand where you're coming from. You're being blamed for something you didn't do because your stupid uncle, yes, devised the strategy to pit you guys against each other. I get that. But why could the two... Like, I get also that he was thirsty for revenge, but he isn't somebody who will not see reason and logic. You could have just... Okay, in the Blue Lions route, there was that moment where the two of you met up peacefully. Do you remember that, Edelgard? You guys met peacefully to talk one last time. Why could you not just lay it all out on the table then? Huh? Huh? It's called communication! It's the foundation of all relationships.
No. The Edelgard who shed tears died many years ago. Everything that's happened, it's all just part of the ebb and flow of history. The tragedy.
That's because you're not willing to change it.
The days at the academy, father's death, and the 5 years you were gone. After all of that, at long last, we're here, at this point in time. I hope you'll stay by my side until the very end. It's time for humanity to take this world back.
So, we have finally arrived.
You should die. I want to kill you.
Long road.
Why are you here, Uncle? We haven't prevailed just yet.
Even better. I decided I wanted to see the end with my
No,
own
no,
eyes.
no, no. He wants to swoop
The
in and do
very
some
moment
shit.
that humans will finally be free from the control of that false beast of a goddess.
Understood. Behold to your heart's content. Just don't get in our way.
Of course.
I
could
want
not
him to
stand
do
it.
some shady shit and then we attack
When
him.
this fight is over,
We just
the world
go for his
completely
head.
controlled by the Empire will be upon us.
Not completely. I will only do what I must. But until our reign becomes stable, Uncle, no, all of you, I believe that your power and knowledge may be essential during that time of transition.
Oh, wait.
Perhaps so. We also will do what we must. For that short while, we will lend you our strength.
Yes, we're counting on you.
Hold on. If I'm remembering correctly, I think Edelgard
May I speak
planned
with you?
on killing them after... Yeah. Right? I think Edelgard planned on killing those who slither in the dark after she gets her goal. So I think after... Probably right after she defeats the church in Rhea, she's gonna like... we should kill him. It's in your
I
mind.
know the timing is less than ideal, but there's something I need to tell you. I imagine you've already sensed it, but even still, I must tell you the truth of the power you wield and of what you are.
I have sensed it too.
I expected as much. You, like Rhea, share a bloodline with the so-called goddess. Your mother likely had some connection to the goddess, whose power has always been sleeping within you. 5 years ago, when your power awakened, I was afraid you would choose to join with Rhea.
You thought I would join her?
I did. As you know, my goal is to free our world from the control of Rhea and the other children of the goddess. I seek to obliterate her, as well as those around her who use the Church's power to control Fodlan. I swore to free the people from Rhea by striking her down, whether or not it meant making an enemy of you. And yet, you came to my aid and chose to walk with me on the path against Rhea. I was overjoyed, of course, but I was also confused. I thought that perhaps it wasn't the path you were meant to take, but I chose to trust in you, to rely on you and your strength. And now, here we are.
I understand.
Thank you for listening, my teacher. I'm glad I finally had the chance to talk to you about it. After Rhea is gone from this world, I don't know what will become of you.
Oh, that's
But
true.
whatever happens, I hope you know that you're very special to me. I hope that I hold a special place in your heart as well. But regardless, it's time. Let's go, Professor. Members of the Church of Seros, surely there's no need to continue this fight. What could be gained by shutting yourselves inside the capital of a kingdom without a king? I will give you this one chance, and no other. Throw down your weapons and surrender. Unlike you, I have no desire to unleash wicked atrocities upon this world.
Their silence speaks volumes. Shall we commence?
That's what you
our
want, Hubert.
I'll wait just a moment longer. There are still many residents within the city.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike my attack on Garrick Mach 5 years ago, the Church will not allow the inhabitants to evacuate. What the hell are they planning?
The Church are evil. Well, I mean,
Lady
in this
Rhea,
route.
or rather, Lady Seros, the Imperial Army is calling for our surrender. Is it wise to ignore them? Perhaps we could leave Fodlan and devise another plan.
We shall not surrender. We must not lose. Even if it must split the heavens, we shall not yield to the wicked ones.
Understood. I will do as you command. You have my fealty no matter what, until my last moment of life.
And you will
I'll
die
stay by your side
today.
too, forever.
Zero.
Now, Catherine, set fire to the city.
Set fire to the
The
city.
Imperial Army will burn in the flames of eternal torment.
What? No, you can't do that.
Catherine, now.
As you wish.
I knew it.
But is there truly
I was
another
like, she's
way?
gonna burn this village or
I have
town.
no patience for foolish questions. I
She's
shall
gone full psycho.
as many lives as
This woman.
apostate who insists on taking everything from me will be crushed by my own hands.
That ghastly voice.
Your Majesty, there's smoke coming from every corner of the capital. It seems they've set fire to the city.
What? Damn it, Rhea. There really is no depth you wouldn't sink to. Everyone, we must commence.
And I
our
had to do the
sacrifice.
church route after this. I don't want to do the church route after this. Knowing she set innocent civilians on fire.
Head straight for
Oh
the
my
castle and
god.
Strike down their leader, Rhea, that vile creature called the Immaculate One. This is the end of our long war. After this victory,
She
Fodlan
basically
will
was
finally
cosplaying as like a goddess and archbishop the whole time.
The capital we're about to invade is engulfed in flames. Do not rush to your deaths. Survive. Prevail. Do that and we'll witness the birth of a new world. I want to see it with all of you at my side. Understood?
Of course. I will not fall and leave you without your protector. And you may live to see your dream come to fruition. For that, I shall survive.
Thank you, Hubert, her future husband.
I am carrying the future of Bridget. I will not be dying here. I will be winning. For myself and for everyone. I will be surviving.
We've been cutting our own path this whole way. There's no stopping until we reach the end.
I can't die, or all my great work so far will have been wasted.
Don't worry about me, AD. I won't fall before I've found my happily ever after. Maybe
With
when this
Ferdinand.
war is over, I can finally snag a good catch and settle down.
Somehow we're already here. I wonder if the peace we secure will allow me to research as much as I'd like. If so, let's end this quickly.
Edelgard, Professor, I'll do my best for both of you. If I die here, it would be with shame and
Church.
regret.
I see what you mean now.
Once the world
The
is
church
united,
is
I will
evil.
lend my strength to both Edelgard and the Professor. To that end, I will lead us all safely to victory. My pride and duty as a noble demand no less, as do my own principles.
This isn't just a town. This is the capital of the kingdom. And she's burning them all. Like it wasn't enough that Dimitri and, and the Blue Lions and the people of the kingdom basically fought for her. But no, she's like, the king is dead. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn his whole city, his whole capital. Like, what the fuck? Okay, let's win this together. Okay, I should fight because I have 45 minutes.
Imperial Army, Black Eagle Strike Force, move out!
Alrighty. Okay, we see some people here. It's Annette! Oh! Ben! Annette didn't run away. She was just... Wait, wouldn't she... Annette, how do you feel seeing your city being burned? Being used as a sacrifice? Do you not feel anything, girl? Okay, there's Catherine. We got Catherine. Oh, there's so many people. It's gonna take me forever. Of course.
It's so awful to see the kingdom capital go up in flames. But at least we made it this far. We finally stand before the palace. These flames will kill our friends and foes alike.
Yeah.
Those who stand in our way will perish with the flames. Immaculate One, your reign ends here and now.
With fire raging all over the city, our enemies won't be able to advance in large numbers. Instead, they may try to defeat us with small squads of elite warriors.
Indeed, I suspect as much. And at their head is the one who stole my mother from me. And likely
You
has
forced her
used
upon my baby self, okay? Girl, stop putting the blame on others.
City's burning. Oh, this isn't good. I'm flammable, you know. If possible, we must be avoiding the flame and be careful of strong enemies.
If we want to minimize our losses, we will need to be flexible in our approach.
Yeah. Oh, Ash is right here. Oh, shoot. I'm just gonna kill Ash first.
Our pride, our people, our king. You've torn them all apart. Haven't you had enough? What else is there for you to take?
To be fair, Rhea tore the people, okay? Goodbye, Ash.
I tried to do the right thing, Minato.
Don't want to do this.
Ah. Lysithia, thank you. Goodbye.
Lady Rhea, my service ends here.
Although, to be fair, Catherine was a good person. She was just loyal to a fault and couldn't stand up for what she believed in. Blindly following the church. Oh, I'm sorry, Gilbert. I skipped over your dialogue. Oh, no.
Don't worry, Father.
Oh.
I will protect the capital and the whole kingdom.
I killed your father before you. I see. Oh, Annette's coming for
Get
us.
away from Lady Rhea.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh my god.
I must go back.
No, I can't. Okay, if Hubert is gonna go down, it's not gonna be because of frickin' Cyril. No, man, I gotta redo this. Okay, hold on.
Give her back. Give back my mother.
You're gonna rip my heart out.
Now's our chance.
I didn't even let Anna talk. I'm sorry. I pressed too fast.
So it's true. You don't value human life at all. Isn't that right, Immaculate One?
Damn, Annette, dang, you basically gotta kill her 4 times. I know.
Undeserving of salvation. You humans are the ones who betrayed. You betrayed me, and you betrayed my mother.
I did not betray you or her. I never believed in you from the beginning.
Edelgard, I never believed in you from the beginning. 4-person gambit. Okay, so that hopefully exposed a bunch of her slots.
Lady Rhea, thank you for everything.
Goodbye, Cyril. Alright, I killed all the people. We did it. We did it. I think that was a typo. I think it was a glitch. And I was like, what? Does this make any sense? Or whatever I hit. But I don't know. Whatever. We did it. That's all that matters. Yes, way more. It's okay. You got this. I got this. That was a hella typo. Okay, because it freaked me out for a second. Oh, shit.
When humanity stands strong and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over.
Thanks for the follow, True Jonah.
The time has come. I'm ending this once and for all. Is it over?
Oh no, am I okay? Ah. So I just have a regular heart now. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Oh my god, my hair's back to the same color it used to be. I'm basically a human now. I mean, nothing wrong with that. And I can feel things. I'm guessing I have emotions and I feel emotions now. Because before I was a bit... Wow.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seros both vanished into the people's memories. Fodlan was finally one unified nation, under the rule of Emperor
Freaking Hubert in the background. Hubert.
Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status. Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
Yeah, but what happened to Uncle though?
Utterly boring. These kills are worth less than nothing to me. Are you done? Let's move on already. The war has ended, and yet this incessant swatting at flies never ceases. I have yet to claim my moments to kill you, it would seem.
We will settle this. You won't be killing me. We'll settle this.
Yes, we will. It is all that I live for now. Funny, is it not? That we should fight toward the same end, only to vanquish one another in time.
It's rare to see you smile.
I do not quite know how to articulate these curious feelings. I think it could be described as contentment? Perhaps it stems from discovering such a creature as you. All this time, I had determined it was the Death Knight who was drawn to you. Yet, fighting alongside you, I have come to realize that you are the only being who truly means anything to me. Once we exterminate the rats lurking below ground, and all of this madness is settled, once that finally happens, all of this will long be forgotten, and we shall indulge in the finer things together.
Come on, come on. How can you not like Yuritsa? He just said I'm the only thing that means anything to him in this world, and he wants to indulge in the finer things together. Come on, guys, come on. Nice. Oh, by the way, then I'm gonna kill those secret guys. I have to push Nat. What do you mean, Nat, Morty? Ooh, and you have a normal sword. I have a normal sword, yes. I'm also killing those who slither in the dark with Yuritsa, apparently. I look forward to it. Until that day comes, you must survive. I look forward to it. Until that day comes, you must survive.
Indeed. I abandoned all that I am. My true name.
His true name is Emil, from what I remember.
Past. But now, with the chance to fight you,
His only reason for existing is to fight me. To the death, I guess, later.
I understand. It is you alone who can slay the demon that lives inside.
Only I can slay the demon inside him, guys. The Death Knight, which is the demon inside him.
Strange feeling rising up within me.
Ah, he's discovering love.
Is this what is called love?
It may be. I feel the same way. Okay, I'm gonna feel the same way.
That pleases me. Let us away then, beyond these shadows that we have dwelt in for so long, to the very depths of hell.
He will tumble down to the depths of hell with me. Guys, I love this so much. No! Oh wait, no. I didn't pair Lysithea with anybody, to be fair. Lysithea returned home to help her parents restore their family land. Years later, when the end of their hard work was finally in sight, she relinquished House Ordelia's claim to mobility. Oh, that's right. Ceding the territory to a nearby lord. Shortly thereafter, she and her family disappeared into obscurity. I've seen that one. Sylvain. Yeah, he's by himself too. As Margrave's Gautier, Sylvain devoted his life to improving relations with the people of the Serang region. With oration alone, he succeeded in helping to create a way of life for nobles in which relics and crests were no longer viewed as necessary. Though he went down in history as an extraordinary lord, it nevertheless became customary to refer to cheaters as sons of Gautier. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I've ever had him by himself before. Yes! Linhardt and Marianne. Okay. Marianne returned home to a warm welcome from her adoptive father, who recognized her wisdom and skill and began to groom her as his successor. Meanwhile, Linhardt abandoned his noble claim and happened to choose Margrave Edmund's territory as the site to which to continue his crest research. But Edmund took a liking to Linhardt and approved wholeheartedly when the scholar and his daughter expressed their wish to marry. As Edmund's successors, the couple combined Linhardt's brilliance with Marianne's practical wisdom to bring abundance to the people. Okay. I'm happy with that. Yes! Ferdinand and Dorothea. After officially becoming the new Duke Aegar, Ferdinand set about reforming his territory. Thanks to the wisdom of his wife Dorothea, Ferdinand's policies were of massive benefit to the common folk and brought about a swift recovery. In recognition of his achievement, he was called upon by Emperor Edelgard to introduce these reforms to the empire at large as the new prime minister. Though the work kept him very busy, he always managed to find time for Dorothea. It is said that their children filled their loving household with beautiful music ever after. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, I can press A. Bernadette and Yuri ended up together. Bernadette's struggle with anxiety made it difficult for her to take over as the head of House Varley. She became so overwhelmed that when Yuri chanced to visit her domain, she literally grabbed hold of him and refused to let go. Baffling it as was for Yuri at the time, this particular state of affairs eventually led to marriage. The common folk were initially perplexed, but over the years they became grateful for Count Varley's surprising husband. His presence kept her calm and allowed her to deal with her people more frequently and easily. As a result, her talent for governance blossomed and her rule was widely celebrated. Caspar and Petra! Petra returned to her homeland of Brigid and inherited the throne from her grandfather. As ruler, she declared independence from Fodlan and renegotiated Brigid's diplomatic ties to Fodlan and Dagda on more equal terms. At every step along the way, she was accompanied and supported by her husband Caspar, who had left Fodlan behind to be with her. It is said that the people of Brigid were initially suspicious of the union due to Caspar's relation to a nemesis of their homeland, but that his tireless efforts on Brigid's behalf endeared them to him over time. It certainly helped that he made the queen very happy. Oh, Caspar and Petra are cute together. I'm glad I made them pair up. Edelgard and Hubert, of course. As the new Adrestian Empire, Edelgard gave all she had to breathe new life into the government of Fodlan. With tireless work, great sacrifice, and her devoted servant Hubert by her side, she instituted new class reforms and helped to ensure the people's independence. Hubert was always close at hand, ready to dispose of unsavory burdens by any means necessary. In their later years, they passed the fruits of her labor on to Edelgard's successor and vanished from the public eye. Though it is said they spent the rest of their lives together, it is unlikely they ever gave voice to the true depth of their affections. What do you mean? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. They spent the rest of their lives together. Wait, so did they ever confess to each other and tell each other how much they loved each other? Or were they just in limbo the whole time? Like, I like you, you like me, but we're never going to do anything about it. Pixel and Yuritsa. Yeah. Okay. After the war for Fodlan, Pixel and Yuritsa threw themselves fully into Emperor Edelgard's struggle against those who slither in the dark. Though the battle proved vicious, none could stand against the combined might of Shining Sword and Reaper's Scythe, and the pair became veneered by history as heroes of Andrestia. Once those who slither in the dark were forever vanquished, the two heroes stole away in secret and vanished without a trace. Their whereabouts thereafter have been the subject of much conjecture among historians. We disappeared! And lived happily ever after.